Hello, hello. This message is going to be just a collective reading. Currently in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in a full wolf moon cycle. And as the moon wanes in light, we will head into the fixed air sign of Aquarius. And it's acting like a bridge into a mental expansion. The collective is walking a bridge into this mental expansion, and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about visions that you could be having, okay? This collective is very witchy. I like this lighting a lot better. This collective is very witchy, and you are opening up to a whole new reality, a whole new version of you, okay? Version of you that wants to do things differently, that wants to do things in a more authentic way. And as a result of this, you are completely transforming certain aspects of you and your lineage that were barriers to you. You have broken through those barriers and you are now stepping into an expanded perspective where you're seeing your potential and you're seeing the trajectory that you're on. And you're trusting in the universe and you're trusting in yourself. And you're learning how to open up. You're learning how to come out of your little crabby shell and be vulnerable so that you can open up to this new experience. And it's bringing about new spiritual gifts. Last week we talked about a gift of magic being granted. And I believe it has everything to do with understanding duality. Understanding that everything is on a spectrum. Because you are a bridge between realms. You are a medium. You are the bridge between those points on the spectrum. Something about this full moon is releasing a karmic trend, karmic conditioning that has plagued your family line. And as that is cleared away, you are opening up to this Aquarius season, having danced with the devil and being taught by the teacher of Capricorn, learning how to apply magic in the mundane. You are now grounded to expand mentally and spiritually, and you could be having visions, dude. You could be unlocking parts of you, parts of your soul that could not have been unlocked before now because of this karmic clearing. And it is healing you and it is helping you to be vulnerable and open up, dude. It's so beautiful for you. Judgment day for your karmics, but for you, baby, you are opening up to the visions of your fantasy reality and the blessings that you have coming to you, that you have built and created with spirit. So you know that they're coming to you. And in my podcast, there was talk of divine counterparts being two jokers, being complete opposites, but complementing each other perfectly. Being able to open up to that because of what you have been able to release and the work that you have done, because you are the Lone Ranger. You are the Joker. You are the fool. You are the hero in your own story, baby. And you are being rewarded with the gift of vision. Clairvoyancy, dude. Whoa, being given the gift of clairvoyancy, dude. Your magic is the real deal. That's a big reason why you're being asked to open up to your spirit guides and your angels at this time. You're shifting from the old karmic you to this new elevated you, where your spiritual gifts are opening up and you are realizing that you are the real fucking deal, dude. You are worthy of the things that are coming to you, and I got MF and chills right now. The chills. We're going to look into how combining the head and the heart is helping you at this time, because this is what we pulled for last week. The War of the Roses coming to an end. It's Judgment Day, and you are coming into alignment with your spiritual inheritance, and your karmics are getting judged. There's a lot that could distract you at this time because you are coming into alignment. And you are being asked to stay focused because you are worthy of the things that you are calling into yourself. But I want to ask about these visions, okay? Because these visions are triggered by emotions. They're triggered by extreme circumstances. I was getting the Tower card in my mind's eye. And that's why we're going to ask the Alchemy deck how to handle that powerful energy, to harness that powerful energy so that you can channel it into the physical world, into divine action, and not be like, because having visions could be alarming. They could show you something upsetting or something that you don't understand. You're not yet ready to know about, but you're seeing these things and you don't quite know what it is. Like, think of Encanto, how Bruno, the brother Bruno, has visions, and you know how he was shunned for having these visions? They could upset you initially because this is a new skill. This is a new magic skill you're opening up to. They could upset you initially, but you're gonna see how they are helpful, how they help you bridge the gap between certain instances and certain experiences, and how things are connected. This is gonna open you up to a whole new way of handling different realms and astral traveling and dream walking. It's going to open you up to all of that if that's something that you want, because your magic is the real deal, and there's no telling how deep it goes, how much your soul knows until you explore it. Okay, so for you, disappointment could trigger these visions. All right. And think of the show Wednesday. She was getting triggered, but she didn't know why. And they were talking about how certain emotions could trigger visions. So for you, it could be disappointment. And what this whole karmic cycle is telling me, because I talked about in my podcast about overcoming karmic urges to focus on your lack, and allowing that to overcoming that is opening the floodgates of abundance for you, and redefining your family, how you treat your family and how you treat the people in your life. Because you're healing that, you're also overcoming the energy of disappointment too, because we had the 5 of Pentacles as lack, and the 5 of Cups is disappointment. Mars in Scorpio energy. When you can let your Mars energy empower you and not destroy you, dog, that's what you're learning. Because in the past, here's the thing. Yo, dude, it is Judgment Day. The new eon is here. Okay? Here's the thing. You see how these cups make an inverted pentacle? When a pentacle is upright, that means that a good manifestation has been created. Something of value has been created. But when the pentacle is in the reversed position, this manifestation was created out of lack. It was created out of disappointment. It was created out of devil energies, out of lack energies. And so that's why you get that inverted pentagram, which is often used for the devil symbol. It's just the opposite of good seeds planted. So be on the lookout, moving forward, be on the lookout if you're feeling disappointment or if you're really triggered with feelings of feeling lack and not being able to feel your gratitude. Deep, emotional, disappointing triggers could initiate your visions, initiate certain visions that you see. And I'm getting, because it's these karmic relationships, I'm getting it could have something with, the mistreatment of sexuality, the mistreatment of emotions, the mistreatment of the physical body. And so it could be difficult for you to come out of your shell in that way. These visions are a gift. It's a unique gift that you have, and this is the Eon card or the Judgment card in the Thought Tarot deck. It's a representation of an eon that has not yet been built or experienced yet. It is a vision. A vision of something better. And it all ties into how you are being elevated, how Spirit Source is elevating you to a position of leadership and abundance. Yeah, dude. Okay. Because of your super sensitive lineage, because of your super sensitive family line, being a medium, being an empath, you are able to see and feel like everything. You're able to you felt everything. You could feel people's disappointments. You could feel their lack. And you've learned by doing the work, you have learned how to, Four of Swords, to heal yourself and to call a truce between the mind and the heart. That's where the collective is right now. You are learning that the head and the heart have to work together, and you're focusing on that, and it's healing you. And it's opening you up to these magic gifts. You're being granted the wisdom and the trust of these new gifts of being of clairvoyancy and being able to see visions of a better way, a new way. Because of everything that you've been through, because of all of the chaos that you have been through, you had to see destruction, you had to feel disappointment, you had to go through these experiences in order to know how to do all this. And for this incredibly karmic full moon, Judgment Day, this is a different deck but a judgment card nonetheless. The judgment card came out in my podcast reading. It's Judgment Day, and you have harnessed the power of this energy, this Mars energy, and are choosing the peaceful, wise route. And that is why you are safe to proceed. And that is why you are worthy of this magical gift coming to you of visions. Spirit has big plans for you, baby. You are not only able to withstand destruction, but you are able to figure out how to alchemize it and see a better way. This collective is powerful. And the more you open up to your gifts, dog, the stronger and the more powerful you're going to get. But you're also going to deal with even stronger tests. You know, as you level up, the boss levels get harder and harder. But you have a secret weapon, baby. You are the secret weapon now because you are able to, you have the gift of visions. You have the gift of clairvoyancy. So you can see a better way. You can avert disaster, or you can know how to alchemize it into something better, dog. Dude. Yeah. Play it like a game. It's a level up, baby. You are at a boss level up, dude. This is such a blessing in so many ways. There's so many aspects about this gift that is here for you, this clairvoyancy that you're opening up to, because now that you're in this energy, you can sense who creates this energy, who is a destructive force. You can sense this energy now, and who is going to help you stabilize this. Because those other people are dumpster fires, dog. Stay away. They have no love for themselves. There are people in your world that have no love for themselves. They have hate in their heart. You are a beautiful empath. You are a beautiful empathic magician. And you are using your powers for good. That's why you are being granted these visions. That's why you're being granted these gifts, dog. And not only that, but monitoring spirits, stay humble and respectful. You have some of the most powerful energies working with you, dog, because you reflect them, because they know they are a part of your journey. This tells me that your wolf pack is incredibly powerful and deserving of humility and respect. And this energy is dope, dog, because it's going to help you play it like a game. It's going to help you level up. It's going to help you handle boss levels like it's a game. You're going to be able to get to a point. I'm seeing you getting to a point where these visions give you like a advantage of some point, a strategic advantage when it comes to your mission. This is like new gifts being downloaded to you via Star Command. Reminding you that it is simple. Happiness equals the truth, what serves you. Chaos equals lies, what does not serve you. And your magic is the real deal. And so you know that this destructive energy is just as important as sitting on your emperor's throne energy. They are both Mars energy. Mars is the ruler of Aries. Fire, destructive energy channeled and used to strengthen and to empower and to build empire, empower you. So you know the difference now. This is such a game changer, dude. This is such a game changer moment. And Aquarius energy is just going to make you, it's going to sharpen everything. It's going to sharpen your intuition. It's going to sharpen your focus. Yeah, dude, why is this happening now? As we head into Aquarius season, it's because of what you are releasing and letting go of. You've earned it. It's happening now because you've earned it and you are ready for it. I wonder if it's those monitoring spirits that are fucking with the light. You are safe to proceed and you are worthy of this. You have earned it. Keys are very important. I have a key on my bracelet, keys on my card. These visions are going to be uniquely yours and be reflective of like where you're headed, okay? Why is this happening now, Spirit? It's because of the karmic choices. It's because of the choices that you're making. You're listening to the universe, you're listening to your spirit guides. You're just like getting better and better and better and better. This is so beautiful. This is happening now because through the heartache, through the nonsense, you stayed loyal to yourself. You stayed loyal to your truth. You stayed loyal through this chaos energy. It's because you have an incredibly powerful spiritual team. You are incredibly powerful. You're the kingpin. You are stable and abundant and a role model, protector, and you have an incredibly powerful spiritual team. And you see how he's holding a pentacle that's in the upright? You are also realizing that this destructive energy is needed to tear down the old and create the new. You know, farmers know that you have to till the soil and break down the soil in order to plant seeds and to aerate the ground and all of that farmer stuff. But there came a point, somewhere in your family line, there came a point where the disappointments, the emotional disappointments became too much to bear. That's going to be unique to your specific family line. The chaos got too much to bear, the turmoil got too much to bear, and the visions turned on them. The visions started causing heartache and chaos. And created this energy that you then became attracted to because it was what you knew growing up. But you've healed that and you're like I'm hearing the perfect family man, the perfect family role model. It's because of how you alchemize. It's because of what you've learned. Because I'm sorry, no regular schmegular can just take Tower Mars energy, destructive energy, and just like alchemize it like it's no big deal. It takes someone powerful and wise and someone with experience to be able to do that. I've heard you have been sharpening your sword on every heartache, on every letdown, on every tower moment. You have been sharpening your intuitive sword, and now you have opened up your ability, your clairvoyance, you have opened your clairvoyancy. So, Spirit, what is the key to the collective's gift? If the gift is having visions, if the gift is clairvoyancy, and this clairvoyancy is triggered by extreme disappointment, how can the collective alchemize that energy, that Five of Cups disappointment energy, and alchemize it into forgiveness and turn it into more fertile energy? We have contra naturam, against nature, and smoke. This is so interesting. So it says the Contra Naturam card arrives to remind the alchemist they cannot control the uncontrollable, okay? So you're not going to be able to control when these visions pop up. Like you're not going to be able to control when you're being triggered. You're going to get triggered and they're going to pop up. And it's natural. This is a natural way of your mind exploring, how to explain nature, how to explain what it is you're experiencing. This is a skill that your family has passed down to you. Nature has its way enveloping us in a wild narrative that we can collaborate in but not dictate. No matter our efforts to manage every aspect of our lives, the mess ensues. Spring is soggy, the lotus requires mud. You're coming out of the mud, baby. People do what they do. This card heeds a warning not to fight the flow of Mother Nature or of destiny. Once we loosen the grip of what we think life should look like, a whole new realm of possibilities awakens. Now is the time to be radically open to what nature has in store for you, dog. Okay, so what I'm getting is that if you won't be able to control if and when you get triggered, but if and when you get triggered and you have these visions, be open to it, okay? Don't try to fight it. Be curious over controlling. This says, watch the Talking Heads music video, Nothing But Flowers. And then with the smoke card, when it is present, the senses are aroused and enticed and cannot be ignored. What kind of smoke is it? Was the fire intended, a ritual or an accident? Does the smoke carry notes of incense and herbs, or is it laced with fear-stricken scent of destruction? It says this card asks us to wake up, to become alert to what is happening around us. Those around you may fall under smoke seduction, or they may flee in panic. Don't get distracted by their response. Stay in your own lab and see what emerges as you study the smoldering veil. This says take a few deep breaths and say what's on your mind. Praying for everybody in LA that lost their homes and lost everything in the most recent wildfires. I pray that you are safe and your family is safe. So I'm getting that this is more of like a signal. This says, listen to go deeper, listen to Smoke Rings by Sam Cooke, preferably with eyes closed. This is telling me that it is a signal. This is where it gives you the advantage, okay? Now that you're on the other side of all of this and you have this new perspective and you have this new gift, you are realizing what needs to be prioritized, what is of value. You're seeing how to alchemize these energies and how to maintain and stabilize this beautiful energy that you're in. And the advantage that you're going to have with this new gift is that it's going to allow you to detect what is for you and what is not for you. And not only that, but it's going to help you see the world in a whole new way. It's going to help you look at your situation and where you're going, your trajectory in a whole new way. So don't forget to call on your spirit guides, because they know you're going through this transition. They know how to help you, and they know that it's big. And you may get lost in the smoke. You may get lost in, the smoke of somebody else, or like you may be hungry for these new experiences, but you're still learning, you're still figuring out your way, and you don't want to get tricked. But law of cause and effect and law of attraction, like you're bringing in more and more luck. You're completing cycles. You are ending things and beginning things, and you're building that confidence. It's bringing in new gifts. It's bringing in new opportunities, and it's becoming easier for you to manage all of these things. And it's a massive mental expansion. It's a massive expansion, and it's unique to the individual. It's unique to you. But while this may be karmic, you are already successful as a result of your experiences. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other, dude. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. You know this, your karmics know it. But it doesn't matter, because you're leaving a legacy of stability and healthy behaviors. 8, representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. You're so money, baby. You're so money. Open up to these new gifts. Open up to your new abilities. Know that you are safe to proceed. You are a known visionary in the energetic realm, in the spiritual realm. That is why you're being asked to call in your team. Number 12, you are a visionary. Creating is a Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. You are no regular leader. You are no regular visionary. You are no regular soul baby. Spirit is setting you up to be a leader in this new age, in this new earth, because you use your powers for good, dog. Because you use your powers for good and you do the work, you're going to get blessed every time. You're a master. That's why. You're a master teacher. Or you are meant to teach. Like you are a master teacher and you are meant to teach. You are meant to lead the way. Any positive changes or projects that you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. You are expanding. You're balanced through this expansion, and this energy is what helps you grow. It's what helps you to manifest abundance and a beautiful reality, manifest your authentic truth. And because of that, you are being granted gifts. You are unlocking gifts of your soul in order to apply them and ultimately teach them. And teach yourself. And grow a beautiful wolf pack in the physical world where you can all work together and create a more stable, abundant, magical world. Those are all the messages I have for you today. Join me next time for more divinely channeled messages, and click the like, subscribe, and bell icon to be notified every time we post. And please take care of yourself, keep going, and I will see you on the other side.